Hey guys, Tbull here. Today we got to look at the new Tier 4 American Battleship Nevada. We got Willis Lee on the screen here. We got Tbull and Kedrov. That's turret traverse and reload. And both of those are basically damage per minute DPM enhancers. Can't fire the guns when your turrets are traversing. Can't fire the guns when the guns are reloading. So enhancing both of those should effectively boost the damage overall. Here we got a game on New Dawn or Domination mode. It's an 8v8 actually, but I thought this was a pretty good look at this ship, and it'll demonstrate number one the strength of the guns. Keep in mind we got Lee here. You'll note the 5 heals on the bottom. We don't really have a lot of accuracy into this build. I think we probably got like Scharnhorst. Or wait, no, we just saw the build a moment ago. We don't have any accuracy built into the build, but keep in mind, we're going to see quite a lot of nice, juicy shots in this game. So I think Nevada starting to creep up on Brittany as my favorite Tier 4 tech tree battleship. Brittany, I think that one's underappreciated. The guns in that, nasty. Kind of difficult to stay alive, especially when you're going against higher caliber guns that you're going to see in like Tier 5 matches. Same thing with the Nevada. My impression, I haven't done a deep dive on these compared to the old line, but I feel like the older American battleships in general more survivable, and the newer ones a little bit less survivable, a little bit more accurate. Now maybe I'm wrong about that, but maybe it's just that's based on my feel. Like I said, I haven't really done a really super deep dive on the armor schemes, the guns, any of that. But so for that reason, I'm kind of thinking Sims for the older ones just to boost the accuracy a little bit, and Lee on the new ones to kind of boost the survivability. Here we got Emerald coming in hot. He's mostly broadside, just a slight angle here. Front guns away with the back guns following up shortly thereafter. Ooh, he got hit there, and he gone right off the bat. That's a pretty good look at what you're going to expect from broadside cruisers, close range with the ship. Definitely capable of punishing them. So checking in this match here now, look at what's going on. Red congregating to the northwest. We got one ship over here to the east that we can see. They do have a destroyer, so we don't know if the destroyer is over here. Although we can see him currently on B, it looks like. So we do actually know that he's not over here. So the only threat we got over here, Phoenix. Now, can he do a little bit of damage to us if we're broadside? Yes, but not that much. Not as much as we can do to him when he's angled. So I'm trying to wait and see if he's going to turn or not. Maintains the angle. Go ahead and decide to fire there. Got decent damage, you know. Not quite able to take him out quite yet, but he's the only threat there. That allows us to get into the centralized position. Okay, and a battleship, if you can get it in the center of the map, very, very strong, and you can basically project power over everything. You can see if I pull forward just a little bit here, we're able to shoot into C, we're able to shoot into A, and we're able to shoot into B, of course. So, getting into the middle of the map as a battleship, strong, but you can only do it if you can do it safely. Like if you got a lot of people on the red team who all can shoot at you and they're all paying attention, they'll take you out very quickly. Battleships getting focused go down very, very quickly. So you got to be a little bit careful. But because they kind of abandoned the east side and we blasted our way through the 2 ships that were playing over there, now we can go ahead and just get on B. And for the rest of the match, they're going to have to angle towards those guys to the southwest of them. Basically just that one battleship over there. But because we got about a 2 square separation between us and that guy, we're going to have broadsides all day long. And this is where you're going to start to feast as a battleship. So you really want to be paying attention to the map as a battleship player. Luckily, it's the easiest class to pay attention to the map. And if you're trying to train map awareness, probably recommend trying to learn it on battleships. Because you pull the trigger, you got about 30 seconds until the next round's up. Go ahead and lock the guns. If you don't know how to do that, go to controller preset 3 on your settings, and then you hit the left joystick to lock the guns. That'll keep them in place. Then you can look around. But you pull the gun, you pull the trigger, you got basically 30 seconds to be checking the map. You should be checking the map as much as you can in this game. And then the guns will reload. You've kind of seen, okay, there's some broadsides over there. How do we get after them? And that's basically all it is. So, and you can also see threats to you. You can see what your team needs to do in terms of map control and whatever. So to become good at this game, you got to be focusing on the map as much as possible. If you're fully focused on the main screen, which is kind of the default, of course, when you just start playing the game, that's what you're mainly going to be doing. You're not going to have that translate into a lot of success. So For battleships, what we're trying to do when we're looking at the map, make sure we have space between us and the other battleships to help create these crossfires. Look for broadsides on the enemy team, and then we're evaluating the game. Okay, we got C. There's no threats to C. We just got B now. Now we got our two caps. We got the flank. We got the center. How do we defend the center? So this is all done on the map. None of this is done on the main screen. So if you're not comfortable checking the map often, you got to work on that. It's an extremely important skill. Yubari kind of getting shoved around by his Nikolai the first here. Unfortunate. It's very easy to get mad at someone on your team that rams you. You almost 99% of the time it's going to be unintentional. You got to keep that in mind. So if you get rammed or you start ramming someone, just go ahead and let off the gas. Get that situation taken care of as quick as possible. Because the longer you're shoving guys around, you're going to slow way down. You're going to be trapped broadside. They're going to be trapped broadside. And then people are going to start be blowing up. It's a big mess. So another good thing about the map, watching people on the map, or watching the map in general, is you can usually see if you got friendlies coming too close to you. Yet another good reason to avoid it. There we got the high caliber coming in with that shot on the Nikolai 1. Again, he's mainly angled towards that guy to the south of him. At this point in time, I might be reconsidering that play. He can move more to the east, potentially, but he should be recognizing that I'm a pretty grievous threat. For sure, stop moving forward, because the further he goes to the left of the screen, excuse me, the more access to that broadside here we have. Here we're trying to set up the double strike. You pull one gun on the Yubari, the rest of them on the Nikolai. Get the Nikolai, but we missed the Yubari. So we were trying to book Little John for this event and get that little double strike action going there. But unfortunately, didn't get him. We missed the Yubari. But that's kind of how you set up double strikes. If you get these situations where, okay, the Yubari, if we can hit him, he's going to go down. And then that Nikolai, if we can hit him with the remaining shells, he's probably going to go down as well. You got to be looking for those type of opportunities. A lot of people like to hunt Krakens. I like to hunt double strikes. If I'm going to do anything that's, not totally conducive to winning, it's usually trying to get those double strikes. But that's such a huge turn of events in any game that a huge swing. If you can kill two ships rapidly, usually that'll help turn things around regardless. So it's usually a pretty strong play. At this point in time, we got 100 health here. Might get the heal off on the before the New York's reload. He just shot a moment ago. It's going to be close. But we're trying to angle here. See if we can get the heal off. At this point in time, though, we got a huge score lead. We got the cap advantage. It's not likely that we're going to lose this game. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Is this guy worthy? I mean, a lot of you guys don't even consider the Brittany the top tech tree tier 4 battleship like I do. You might have some Koenigs, whatever else. Some of you other guys got your own opinions. The Peter, of course, is a strong tier 4 tech tree. So there's a few different contenders there. I just always like playing the Brittany. I think the guns are a hoot, especially with the ships you got to shoot at that tier. A lot of dev strikes with that one. But Nevada, you can see here, 7 Citadels. You're probably not going to get that every game. But we got decent accuracy on a no accuracy build where we're able to pump out quite a bit of damage here. And even though we go down there, we wind up with 4 kills and I think just shy of 3 times our ship's HP, or maybe 2.5. Whatever it was, pretty decent game. Decent look at the Nevada. But yeah, let me know. I want to hear your builds for the new line. I want to hear your thoughts on this ship, and we're kind of wrapping up this update cycle. So a lot of you guys that got these ships in early access now, you should have a pretty good view on them. So hopefully we'll get some good responses going in the comments. That'll do it for that one, though. If you enjoyed it, please hit the thumbs up. New to the channel, consider subscribing, and we'll see y'all later. Peace.